All right, welcome back, everyone. That was a short intermission, right? I didn't make it longer intentionally. So we've got Dark Souls, New Game Plus, All Bosses by Ducksual. See, I asked some people before how to pronounce Ducksual, and it's Ducksual, and it's not Ducksual. Just saying. Um, before I let Ducksual introduce himself, I will let you guys know that we've got a limited edition merch store going on Designed by Humans, and John Devlin has been doing some wonderful Priscilla art specifically for us during this marathon. So if you want to have a chance to cap some of that, go to Designed by Humans, and of course, all the proceeds from your purchase goes straight to Save the Children. So thank you so much for supporting the marathon and for supporting the kids in need across the world. All right, Ducksual, are you ready to introduce yourself?
Um, Hi, yeah, I'm Ducksual. Gonna be doing New Game Plus All Bosses. There's a little setup before I can start the run, which is why I'm stood here in the painted world, which obviously is not where runs would normally commence. So I'm just gonna quickly do this. So there's as part of the NG Plus run, we use a stored invasion, and there's a cut content invasion in Painted World. Which is of the traitor Shiva. So, yeah, just gonna do a little bit of invasion content. Yeah, of NPC name the guilty. So you can, it's very complete. Also, there's Shiva's bodyguard. Oh, usually just sort of stands around. Have that PvP feel to it. Okay, so that's the setup, and now we can get started with the run.
Look, I hope it goes well.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, I guess if everything's ready, I can just give a quick countdown. Yeah. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Woohoo! Clap, clap in the chat. Let's go.
So, oh, it's locked. No. Other than it's locked, the first thing you might not notice is that my character has no torso. That is because I'm currently wearing 3 crowns, and they're equipped using equip slot manipulation, which you may have seen in some of the other runs, on all different parts. I have pants on head and then 3 masks everywhere else. This is a specific setup for air rolls. Anyway, so, usual start, go through to Asylum, and it is NG+, so yes, there is going to be quite a lot of dark bead. So yeah, that's the first boss, obviously. Asylum Demon, pretty quick.
Clap,
Not
clap.
much.
Pretty good.
Yeah. But once I can get past this, so we're coming to like the first glitch that I hadn't set up before the beginning of the run, which is this little wall quit out. Just yeah, the stand-up animation is strong, and if they've forgotten to prevent you from saving quitting it next to walls, you can just stand up and destroy them. You get that nice loud wall sound. And all I need is the keys. I can just bone out here, which will take me back to the bonfire here, from which I can run out. And we're going to do pretty quickly go into the second glitch. So I want to have the dusk ring, and I want to have red tear stone ring on. Okay, and I actually have a backup save for this, because if I mess it up, I can't do it again, and I kind of want to show it. So I'm going to run here, and I stop here, and I'm going to pop this soul and roll into the cutscene and quit out. and kind of mash start, and hopefully, if all went well, I am in Firelink, which is what you'd normally expect, but if I Homeward Bone, the game hasn't yet set my my bonfire, so I actually respawn in the Asylum. And if I get my stuff set up correctly, I can go straight into the Stray Demon fight without having to go to the nest first. And if I time this right... And I've killed Stray Demon, got the souls, you can see. And yeah, so now I have to leave Asylum again. You do get to pretend to be an egg. It's not completely gone, but it's much shorter.
Oh my god, Ducksual, I'm sleeping on donations here. There's something big that has happened. Can I read it?
Yeah, sure. Now is actually a good time because we're just going to run towards Taurus, usual Berg stuff that you've seen in all the other runs.
Okay, awesome.
So go ahead.
Peanut has donated $222.22 saying thank you, Speed Souls, for putting on this great event for 5 years now. I'd say 50k puts us into New Game Plus Swole Doge. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Peanut. We have reached 50k for the marathon. Woo!
Nice. Thank you, Peanut.
Thank you, Peanut. That's amazing. Woo! Sorry, I'm like jumping in my chair. I've been drinking coffee today. I normally don't do that, and it's like I'm overly hyped. Thank you so much, Speedsel's community, for your incredible generosity.
Oh no! This is funny. So it's fine, but yeah, now I have to run all the way from Asylum because I didn't take Firelink. Yeah, nothing I could have done there other than not rolled off the edge. Okay, so I get to pretend to be an egg briefly again. It's fine, Wolfie. Yeah, so this run is kind of based around doing like a lot of skips that you can't do in New Game, or that wouldn't be fast in New Game. So yeah, running through Berg again for the first time. I do not need the doll, which you're going to see in pretty shortly. And actually, you haven't needed the doll in this route for quite a while. That's one of the New Game Plus things. Alright, so none of that happened. So yeah, I have the boots, mostly for rolling into enemies, and what happened is, yeah, I just rolled into something I shouldn't have and rolled off. But that's fine. Get back on track. Do the barrel jump. And you can see I can just sort of roll into this guy and get past him. Because of the boots I have on. On my head, of course. Yeah. Okay, and Taurus Demon is unsurprisingly going to be another pretty quick fight. Okay, I think I got that. So, yeah, the quit out for Stray and the quit out for Taurus are basically the same. If you might have seen people doing it on Capra Demon or on Gwyn, where you quit out at the end of the fight and before the ground is stable, so you get the boss kill and it spawns you back at the entrance. And I'm going straight to Hydra now, which is like the first thing, like one of the major New Game Plus skips is that I can go to Hydra immediately. Please Game, thank you. It's always a little concerning. Okay, I'm going to use Power Within here. Quick ring swap so I can just run here, because oh, okay, actually hit one finally. Okay, so you kill Hydra there and quit out. The quit out just de-aggroes everything, and you'll note that the ring and stuff just got dropped on the ground, and that's actually because I have 99 dragon scales, and it tries to give me another one, and it can't. Okay, so now we have my favorite skip, which is a wrong warp, which uses this rock. My nemesis for these runs is this rock. Nope. Yes, Dwayne Johnson, indeed. So what I'm trying to do is consume one of those things right as I land, but it's kind of difficult to get a consistent fall. Okay, we got it. And now I'm going to run to this ladder. And you saw me do the invasion in Painted World. Well, what I've done now is I have... Hopefully, yeah. So, that is stored invasion wrong warp. And basically, by running to the ladder, well, when I'm in the Hydra arena, the DLC is loaded. But when I run to that ladder, it actually unloads the DLC, and for whatever reason, the game is trying to take me to the DLC because I've used the Purple Coward's Crystal. And usually that spawns you, outside of all the PvP arenas in the DLC. But by deloading the DLC, for whatever reason, the game ends up sending you to wherever you last invaded, which was the Painted World. Because I did the content invasion before I started the run. Alright. Here's where we get to find out if I need to use the backup save. Yeah, so obviously going to Priscilla now. And yeah, there is a bit of moan glitch potential, so we'll see if I can show that off, I guess.
Good luck. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen, or
well,
I don't know.
Looks like we're okay. Okay. Alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so a side effect of leaving the Painted World is it gives me this bonfire, so now I'm in Anor Londo already, and I completely haven't even been to Sen's Fortress for either of them, rang bells, done Sen's Gate Skip or anything. I'm just in Anor Londo already. So that's kind of a big skip. And yeah, so we got a bit of running through Anor Londo. So if there's anything you need to read out, now's a good time. Because yeah, this is just rafters, so if things go wrong, I don't want people paying attention.
Good luck.
Oh.
I can read a donation if it does go wrong.
Oh, okay. Are you expecting it to read a donation so that if it does, no one will see?
You want me to read one now?
It's fine. You can read one now. Yeah, it's just rafters.
Okay. Joshimus, thank you so much for the $10 donation. So Joshimus donated $10 saying congrats on the 50K less than 3. Thank you so much, Joshimus. We appreciate so much the donation. It goes a long way. And just as a notice for everyone who's watching, we had a Ducksual killing Priscilla, and we've got some sweet Priscilla art made for us by John Devlin. So if you go to Designed by Humans and our merch store, you'll be able to support charity and get some sweet merch for yourself, so definitely go check that out. And back to you, Ducksual.
All right, so other than that slightly messed up menuing I did right at the end, I think I got everything right. And now we're going to do Silver Knight Archer skip, which you would have seen Catalyst do in the All Achievements run earlier. And that's the first use of this rather fiddly air roll setup. So yeah, part of having the equipment on the head and all equipped in specific weapon slots is due to how the values get added up. Kind of decides whether or not it will work as an air roll setup. So putting things in a different order can actually change whether or not it works. And in this case, it does. Either it matters, or Androv's just pranking me by getting me to equip everything on my head, like pants on head. But no, yeah, it does. Oh, we got hit. Thought that wasn't that attack. I guess, yeah, Kata mentioned this, so I'll show like what we're actually skipping. So yeah, what we actually do is we skip this door, which I can now open. And now I have to deal with the fact that these guys are going to aggro. Okay, I'm just going to quit out again. But that's, yeah, so that's what that skip does, is it gets you through that door, which is a much quicker way to get to ONS. So that's pretty good. I'm just going to get started on my Divine Blessing consumption. And yeah, we go straight into ONS here. The ONS is kind of pretty much like you'd expect. Oh, didn't make it over the railing. Doesn't really matter. Just drop here. Get the obvious spell ready. And what do we got? We got dash. So I'm just going to run over here. Roll. Dark bead. And yeah, pretty straightforward. Nothing much to that fight. Thankfully. Shamelessly breaking the game, indeed. Right, so just kill Guinevere, usual stuff to get the Lord Vessel, which I do still need. Sadly, we haven't found a way to usefully carry that into New Game Plus. Okay, yeah, so while I'm here, we do the clearing out of the Dark Analondo area. We're heading to Gwendolyn.
Do you like bad jokes, Ducksual?
Possibly.
Y'all heard him. If you want Ducksual to hear a bad joke, you can always contribute for the kids with a donation. I'll read them for him.
Yeah, so right here, I'm just going to cast Power Within to set up. Actually, yeah, this is like a very recent change to how the route works, is I'm actually trying to set up Red Tearstone Ring using Power Within. Oh, let me get the ring equipped correctly. There. Yeah. So by doing this, it means that I'm going to quit out, and I'm going to try. If you saw Dan's run yesterday, you might have some idea of what I'm going to attempt to do. If you didn't, I guess this will just be a surprise. It's going to look really silly. And that's about all I can say for it, really. It's going to look really silly. I'm going to quit out, load in, and toggle some weapons. I'm not sure I got that right. I think I toggled one too many. If it doesn't work, I will try again, because it's kind of cool. Yeah, okay, so I messed that up. I'm going to try it again. Oh, I need to actually load again, because I didn't two-hand. Yeah, here we go. This is where this comment comes from. Right, so I'll two-hand this, and I'll quit out. And we'll try it again. Oh, yeah, that was completely wrong. Why is this difficult? It might have worked anyway, but no. Okay, so two-hand, equip bow, two-hand, quit out. Right. We'll try one more time, and then I'll just do the fight. Okay, that I think was good.
Do you pronounce it Gwendolyn or Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn. Yeah, here we go. Anyway, so yeah, if you do the right toggles and whatnot, Gwendolyn just sits there and doesn't respond, and you can just cast before he gets to fly away. But yeah, if you mess that up, it's a little annoying. Okay, and now we get to the first homeward wrong warp of the run. So obviously this is still all bosses. Nice. So I do need to go and kill Iron Golem. So what I'm doing here is I warp back to the start of Anolondo, which saves me running back through here. And I actually enter the fight from this side, but unfortunately Golem is invincible. So I have to run over here to activate the fight, and then kind of run back. And yeah, that's Iron Golem. No need for a trip. And I'm going to wait a second just to get the soul. And we're going to do, yeah, reverse. I think I quit out early. That's fine. Okay, good. I quit out early, but I didn't quit out infinite for loop early. Right, so we just jump again. Okay, that's good. And we're kind of out of bounds in Sense Fortress, and the idea here is I still need to get to Parish, and the quickest way for me to do that is actually just to go backwards from Sens this way. Otherwise, I'd have to run all the way from Firelink again, and that's kind of slow. So we just sort of skip along the outside of Sens. And that takes us to... yeah, well, there's Sigmar still sat outside. And we can just run across the bridge and then take the Parish bonfire. And yeah, finally, having cleaned all that up, we go to Gargoyles next. So yeah, if there's anything to read, I got a little bit of running.
Yeah, we've got a $10 donation for you from PG saying, keep up the amazing work. And then like a smiley, you know, the one with the 2 arrows upwards, that is cute.
Nice.
So thank you so much, PG. Thank you for cheering Ducksual up and on.
Yeah.
There's another one, if you still have time. Bun Dumpling,
yeah.
222. Saying, what's Ducksual's favorite weapon, question mark? The Beak KGS 8V Peapody?
Oh no. Fun. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Keep them coming, everyone. It's for a great cause.
Alright, so yeah, Gargoyles. And much like the new game runs... Oh. Well, not so much the fight, but yeah, I don't need to ring the bells, as you've already... Oh, come on. Seriously. Everything dodging. Yeah, I've already been through, and I will get to everything else a different way. Okay, so rip Hitler's run. Let's do some quick dealings with Andre. To get the crest, which I do still need, because I still got to get to Sif, because this is still little bosses. Yeah, Gargoyle number 2, only enemy that is. Is it the only enemy that? No, I think Smo survived the Dark Bead. Yeah, if you like Andre, go back in time and don't look, I guess. Okay, so I need a fireball ready. I have to remember this. Also, yeah. Yeah, it's just a bit quicker just to, you know, Dark Beat Andre rather than having to talk to him. Okay, so we're going to open this door. And get this Pyroflame ready. So the last bonfire is in Parish. So if I homeward wrong up here, it'll take me to the middle of Berg, which conveniently is where I want to be for Capra and Gaping. Just run through the middle of them.
Do you have time for...
Yeah, there's going to be just a little bit of running through depth, so yeah, if there's something now, it's not a bad time.
All right, so Carnate donates $80 saying, thank you for this wonderful event every year and congratulations for the 50K. Thank you so much, Carnate, for the super generous donation. You're absolutely amazing. It goes to a great cause, as you know, Save the Children. They make sure that children are educated, healthy, and are protected from harm in over 120 different countries around the world. So thank you, Carnate, for making this a possibility, and everybody in chat. I would do a chant, but I've done too many, and I've been reprimanded now. So back to you, Ducksual.
Yeah, so some incredibly inbounds action here. Yeah, why wouldn't you start with 99? It's good to keep track. Yeah, so yeah, that's the second homeward run. There's going to be a few more of those to kind of get round in all kinds of different directions through here. So yeah, that gets to Capra and Gaping early now. Like a lot of the New Game Plus stuff has been stolen since has actually made its way. The only stuff that hasn't is the Purple Coward's Crystal stuff. Alright, so that's Gaping. So now we go straight. We're just going to clear out Darkroot Garden, really, and get ready for the DLC. So it's kind of... Yeah, go ahead.
I have something for you in the DLC, so I'll let you do your thing until then.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, so kind of the thing about this route is just like all the things done in strange orders, because you don't need to pick up very much at all, like even key items. Ah, didn't get a one shot. Oh, I left that. That was super late, but that's fine. Oh. Yeah, I do have BDR. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, so now there's just a run to Sif, clean Sif out, and then we'll head into the DLC. Yeah, that was an incredibly late boat. I was just thinking, like, usually butterfly dies in one shot, so I was like, did I not have something equipped? But no, I guess I just didn't get all the beads to hit.
It happens.
Yeah. So the setup for this run is kind of interesting and precise, I guess. The spell count, well, it may seem like, oh, you can just have 50 attunement, you can have loads of spells. It's actually kind of tight, especially because 2 of the slots now are used up for Homeward Wrong Warps. So I no longer have those extra slots for bonus casts. Nice. So for instance, I only got 1 cast of power within, you know, which is terrible, paltry 1 cast. Only 2 dark beads and only 2 crystal souls. Oh no, 3 crystal soul spears. Along with full control and hidden body. Oh, that was pretty weak.
I know when it's a good time.
Shortly. Okay, so I'll explain one thing and then it's fine. As before, yeah, that was from UKM. So earlier you saw me do the warp into Painted World, and now I'm basically going to be using the same glitch to get to the DLC. So when you use the purple Cowards crystal, what the game tries to do is it tries to take you to the exit of the PvP arenas. And in there, obviously that's inside the DLC, so that'll let me get the township bonfire directly from here without having to first get the broken pendant and roll all the way across or any of that. So I just go straight here. I do have to load the DLC, which is somewhere around here. We'll load it. Oh, no. Okay, that wasn't what I meant to do. But, get the bow, because the bow... Toggling the bow makes it easier to stop on top of this rock. Actually getting the skip is a separate matter. Okay, I'm going to be doing the same skip again, so if there's anything relatively quick, I hope. Not from you, I mean from the skip.
Oh, okay.
I mean, hopefully I don't take too long to do this.
Sorry. Oh, man.
Yeah, so, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Strange German Guy donating $20. Thank you so much, Strange German Guy. That's incredibly generous. Their message is, why are the mugs gone? I will answer that question for you. We have let Design by Humans know that the mugs are currently not available on the shop, and they said that it's a little bug on the back end and they are working on it ASAP, and they will let us know when they're back on. So if you're looking to get a Speed Souls Charity Marathon Priscilla mug limited edition, we will let you know once they are up and running again. And thank you again, Strange German Guy, for the $20 donation. That's super generous. Appreciate it very much on behalf of Speed Souls Charity Marathon. Do you still have time for another one?
I'm just going to do a quick wrong warp here, which is going to take me to the start of the DLC, which is the default location for all of the DLC. And that's going to take me straight to the Guardian fight. I'll do Guardian, and then you can do a donation while I run through, like, the nothingness in between Guardian and Artorias, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Guardian. I'll equip the right wing one of these days, so that'll do. Ring management is kind of annoying in this route. Thankfully, damage is not so much of an issue. Yeah, so that's Guardian.
Very nice.
And yeah, if you have a donation, now's fine.
So PG donated $5, and PG says, instead of reading this, read the joke instead. Okay, so I have a joke for you, Ducksual. Okay, are you
Okay.
ready for this joke?
I'll never be ready,
Sorry.
but go ahead.
Sorry. All right. why why couldn't Ludwig sing a lullaby?
Why couldn't Ludwig sing a lullaby?
Because Ludwig was a little horse. Do you get it? Ludwig is a horse, right? I'm pretty sure Ludwig is a horse. If Ludwig is not a horse, then I am sorry. That was the joke.
Yep.
You laughed a little bit, so I would say that's a success.
Alright, so yeah, this is just running through Royal Woods into Royal Wood Skip, where I gotta remember to set up air rolls here. Oh, don't walk into the wall. Ah. Okay. This run is a lot of trying to manage gear and sort of setups. So use the Artorias shield. Oh, nice. Seriously. Okay, so Artorias kind of wasted all my casts there, which is a little annoying. I think I get... Oh no, okay, yeah, hang on. No! This is what happens if you were running all bosses and your ring setups are all completely different. Okay, we got there in the end. So these dogs are a little irritating, and I don't want them. Yeah, Artorias was kind of dodging around a lot there. I should have another hidden body, actually. I can just use that. Yeah, that's good. Ah. Yeah, so you get some fun dog fighting. I just really don't want them to come into the arena. Oh, nice. Okay, they kind of waited, which was nice. Yeah. Some speed there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is Goffu's Calamite, which used to be like kind of an NG plus only strategy, but now it's been stolen in both Prepare to Die and Remaster. Stealing all the things that make it different. Okay, so I got 3 hits. And I'm just going to go over here, and to time things out, I'm going to, when Calamite disappears, I'm going to shrug either 6 or 8 times, depending on what cycle I get. Okay, that's an 8 shrug. We come back here, Calamite comes back. 2 more. And that's Calamite done. Put the Dusk Ring. Home with Bone ready. And that's Goffu's Calamite for this route. And now we go straight into 4 Kings. And yeah, because basically I want to get to the next bonfire, and I'm going to use that to set up a wrong warp. So we go over here, backstep, take a little bit of damage. I would have liked to take more, but that's fine. Yeah, Calamite just flies off. Nothing bad has happened. Okay, got a bit of damage there. We should be fine. I'll probably cast before I drop in, but that's fine. Yeah, so the 4 King setup here is basically I've got to get power within an RTSR at the same time. Let's make sure I cast full control and don't just jump randomly. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, and that's seal skip, which with full control is pretty nice. You can just jump straight off, don't have to do any slope putouts. And yeah, get to 4 kings from out of bounds, which is pretty much every route except glitchless does, unless it's like any percent and doesn't even do 4 kings. Okay, so now I want to cast Power Within before I drop in, because I want to take a little bit extra damage, because I need to set up RTSR. And I want to have Dart Bead ready. Right. And yeah, that's 1 king. And now I'm going to walk back to the DLC, because obviously I still got to do Manus, who's going to be another interesting setup. So I'm going to cast full control here. And this is to set up Township Skip, which has also just made its way into new game incredibly recently. So this just skips the entirety of running through Township. And thankfully there's no sort of setup required for this version of the skip. You can just roll all the way down. And I'm going to get Power Within set up here, because I need to cast it pretty much as early as I can in order to take the right amount of damage. Yeah, that's kind of late. But that should be okay. Kill that guy so he doesn't dart beat us as we come over here. And I want to take a little jump here, I think. Will probably help. They're going to give me, yeah, just a little bit extra damage. Jump here. Good Bellowing Ring, and yeah, Crystal Soul Spear. And that's Manus, and we're going to heal quickly. Get Fireball ready, because we're going to Homeward Wrongwarp again. Hopefully got that. I didn't get that. Okay, well we'll just warp to Firelink. Why I didn't get that? I guess it gave me the other prompt. Okay, so we'll just do it from here. Doesn't really matter. Usually you can do it from the Manus bonfire, but I didn't get it that time. Anyway, there we go. Homeward Wrongwarp, which puts us in New Londo Ruins and skips. Well, would normally skip going to Firelink and taking the elevator. So it's a nice little shortcut. Homeward Warp you can do. And so now it's kind of like we're in the sort of last cleanup part to the run, which kind of makes up half of the run, really. So I'm just going to run off here, and this is kind of like the comfy plunge strat. You just sort of drop all the way down. And because of Rusted Ring, I can just run straight across here. Which is nice. Use this to get rid of the poison, which will mess with my next RTSR setup. And which got to deal with Quellag. Yeah. No prizes for guessing how that fight was going to go. And I got to get ready the Great Club here for the elevator clip. Yeah, so much like the regular one, we still do elevator clip, still go through this way. So a lot of quit out, so if there's anything to read while I'm quitting out, that's a good time. If not, I guess I can explain how this works, which is that the elevator...
I'll just say one thing.
Yep.
Just one quick thing.
Go for it.
Who wants an Xbox game PC pass for 12 months in the chat? Say hello. That was it. That was it. I might be, if the chat is really nice, I might give away one, you know, to a lucky winner.
Yeah, so the elevator's part of a different map that loads slightly later. And conveniently, Fire Sage is plungeable, so combine those two together, you plunge Fire Sage after dropping before the elevator can load. Alright, so there's a bonfire there. We go to Centipede. So we need that bonfire for a wrong warp, but also I'm going to use it to run to Bed of Chaos via the shortcut, which you'll see coming up.
I believe in you just as much as I hope you believe in me in trying to figure out Moobot. I'm a little bit of a boomer.
That's Centipede. And now, yeah, one of the things that carries over that might be sort of unexpected is that Covenants actually carry. So by joining the Covenant and maxing out the Covenant, offering all those very slow humanities in New Game, you can then just run straight there via the shortcut. And yeah, conveniently also the shortcut is not protected by a Golden Fog Gate skip from this side, or a Golden Fog Gate, not a skip. So you can just run straight through, which is pretty convenient. No lava texture joy other than the brief lava at Centipede. Right, I'm gonna put the Chloranthy ring in. You can see, yeah, this will just open up for me. It's very nice. These guys. Do I boop this guy, or do I try and just run past? Any views from from chat? I guess I'm running past. Ah, he got me once. Oh, nice. Well, that wasn't scary at all. Yeah, usually you can, well, often you can just run past. Sorry, I didn't see any comments of boop until I'd already run past. Okay. We can just bump the
I did it.
pyromancer.
I did it, chat. Alright. Is this okay? If you want to win. Alright, wait. Oh, no, never mind. Okay, give me a second.
What's going on?
I'm just trying to figure out how to do a giveaway. I'm sorry. Yay, there we go. If you want to win an Xbox Game Pass PC pass.
That was a very slow throw.
Then definitely type hashtag thank you Xbox in the chat. There you go. Just for y'all. Thank you Xbox. And thank you Speed Souls Charity Marathon. And thank you chat. And thank you Ducksual for being cool with my boomerness.
Alright. Yeah, so that was Bed of Chaos. So now I'm actually going to finally place the Lord Vassal with Karth here. Because I kind of just ignored him before to use the bonfire there for a wrong warp.
This is good now.
Yeah, so I got to remember, got to place the Lord Vassal first. And then I want to get Fireball ready. There we go, third try. Okay. Yeah. So now we wrong warp here, which conveniently takes us to Ceaseless. Because this is the default location in Demon Ruins area.
And a quick reminder, if you want to win a Xbox PC Game Pass for 12 months, type hashtag thank you Xbox in the chat. Thank you Xbox.
Right. So
I just need to figure out how to give this away. I don't.
it's just going to endlessly build up, is it? Is that? Yeah, a little bit more dark beating to go on. And thankfully, Ceaseless pretty quick with dark bead. And now warping to Analondo to finally clean up Seath. So yeah, much earlier because of DLC and wrong warp shenanigans, you no longer need to do Seath early and go through here early, which means that I can get away with not placing the Lord Vessel before the DLC. Much like New Game does now, but I don't have to skip the Golden Fog Gate. I can just get rid of it. Which is a little bit faster than having to do that seam walk you may have seen Dan do last night.
Ducksual,
Yes.
do you want to know who won?
Who won? Who won? I want to know who won.
Scoops has won a 12-month Xbox Game Pass PC. White people happy. Let's go. Congratulations, Scoops, in the chat, Poggies. Enjoy your video games.
Okay. Well, meanwhile, I'm trying not to die to these boars. It was yeah, that wasn't close at all. It was fine. It was calculated. Yeah, and congrats, Scoops. Right, hidden body.
I'm sorry, it wasn't you, Ducksual.
Well, that would have surprised me because I couldn't type in the chat to enter.
I know.
Oh, no trident. I had to try. Right. So we go around him. Up rings. Alright. Ah! Ignore me. Oh, neat. I'm actually down here because I never stepped off. That kind of works out, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, we'll just take this elevator ride again. It's fine. It's totally normal.
Do you want to hear another joke, Ducksual?
Let me do this skip first.
Okay. I just thought because you said ignore me, so I was like, I'll cheer you up.
Right.
But it can wait.
There we go. So that's Duke skip with bow setups. After I remembered where to aim. Yeah, so just a nice skip there. Get the talisman equipped. Oh, yeah, nice. I'm just gonna... Okay, didn't die, so that's fine. That was interesting arrows. It's kind of awkward in Prepare to Die. You kind of got to go on the ladder. Right. Yeah, so Duke skip's one of the old skips. That's kind of a new setup, but easy enough to if things go awry. And get that ready. I'm going to take a little extra full damage here, just to be safe. And... oh, I really hope I don't keep falling off. We might need... no, we're okay. We're okay. No, okay, that's fine. Might have been able to get it from that drop. I think I'd avoided the kill box, but I didn't want to do the quit out with death cam. It's always kind of awkward. Take a little jump here to get the extra damage to set up RTSR. For Seath. And thanks to having hidden body, we can just run straight through these guys without having to worry about enemies getting in the arena, although it's not a massive concern, I will say. Right. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. And yeah, that's Seath. All right, and last couple of bosses before Gwyn, we just got to clean up Pinwheel and Nito. So yeah.
So Ducksual, how come you started running this game? What's the
game?
backstory?
Oh, I saw... I think I actually saw people doing DS3, and I tried playing DS3, and that didn't go so well. And then I played the others, and I found this one I enjoyed probably the most. I helped out with some tools that were made for testing things, and then I started doing like runs of really, really bad runs of all bosses. And now I do really, really bad runs of New Game Plus all bosses.
It's not bad, it's good. And you're also laughing at my jokes sometimes. I don't know if it's out of pity or not, but I appreciate it.
Alright, so still got to do pretty much the usual stuff here. I will try a... oh, I didn't get an animation cancelled, but I will try plunge. So the plunges are always kind of dangerous here because the game likes to crash. But let's give it a go. I'll just do this because I'm gonna get some bone wheels. Let's try the plunge. Oh, never mind. That's pretty rare that he actually hits you. I thought I might have needed to delay, but it's fine. Just go back, heal, shrug. And no crash. Yeah, one time I tried that in a like run of new game and crashed, loaded, crashed, loaded, crashed. That's for anyone who was missing that setup. It's been missing from regular all bosses races. So let's bring it back. I actually must have missed just enough beads because normally you don't have to do that. Could have made it look intentional, but no. Pinwheel was supposed to die. Anyway, we just run along here. I swapped catalysts because this catalyst does slightly more damage with soul spears. It doesn't matter for most of the bosses. Nito is the only exception where actually having the extra damage from this catalyst saves me a cast. And that's why it gets carried for the entire run. It's just for Nito. Yeah, so this is I mean, like, that's kind of the last bits of the run. I got one more wrong warp and then the kiln run after
How
this.
are you feeling?
Yeah, it's gone okay, other than the start, which went really badly, but it's gone alright.
I still thought it was impressive.
What, rolling
I
off
mean,
and
it's a
dying
marathon.
right at the start.
I mean, it's a marathon after all, and I
Yeah.
think, like,
Oh,
you
got a
get
kill.
one chance, right? You can't reset
Yeah.
and all that stuff. So don't be too harsh on yourself. I think you're
no,
doing
that's
good.
the calamity ring. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. And body. Yeah, the tin catalyst does slightly more damage with regular sorceries, and we got a scream. So let's just wait that. Yeah, so by using this catalyst, it's a 3-shot instead of a 4-shot. But that's actually what I need that for. And I want to get fireball ready. Because right here, there's going to be a bonfire. That's an actual fireball. There we go. And by resting there, my last bonfire was the kiln. That takes me straight here. For Gwyn. And I actually don't want an RTSR setup for this, so I'm just going to try not to get hit by this guy. And we're just going to, yeah, usual kiln run and finish up.
Who's your favorite boss?
Favorite boss? I don't know. Artorias can be quite fun, or can be kind of annoying. I like Manus more than I used to. I used to hate Manus because I couldn't read, like, his sorcery attacks, but now I've kind of got the hang of it. He's more fun. I used to think, oh, he's doing, like, the rain, but it was the dark bead or something, and I just see him move his catalyst.
But do you get it, like, every time now? You know,
no.
his moves.
I know his moves, but it doesn't mean I get it every time. I can still find ways to, you know, mess things up. Right. Oh, he went for the grab, really? And yeah, that's Gwyn with the quit out to get out of the arena. There we go. That's NG plus.
Good job. Ducksual, I have a question for you. If you could choose one person in the community that you feel have like either inspired you the most.
I don't want to pick one person. Don't make me pick one person.
Okay, you can pick however many you want. Okay, so who are some people you would like to shout out that you feel have inspired you or helped you a lot, or that have been supportive, or that you enjoy watching or learning from, or overall in the community?
It's always a lot of fun getting crushed in races by Master in Rando and Pyro and all those things. When I first started, I definitely saw a lot of Capitaine and Capitaine Twanon and Kamal's runs, and yeah, there's a lot of good people now, like Regal. I'm gonna forget people.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I mean, yes, some people like, you know, BKH routes, and that's just wrong. But you know, we accept them anyway.
All right. So basically, Ducksual said Master, and that was his first choice. So it's Master. Congratulations, Master. You're the one. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. I'm sorry. We are inclusive. And it's nice to hear that there are so many on your list that you worry about missing someone out. So last question before I'll let you kind of like wrap up.
It's really loud.
I'm like grilling you now. So what is one run in the Speedsel's Charity Marathon that you're looking forward to?
What's still to come? I mean, I've enjoyed there was the All Bosses run of NG yesterday. All achievements was good fun. There's Scholar All achievements, which I think Kata should definitely make sure he stays up for. There's the relay is always going to be good fun, and of course PvP any percent.
I think those
gotta
great,
break out the dried
choices.
finger for PvP any percent. If anyone's looking to get invaded by both Catalyst and Dan again.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, Ducksual, for coming on and running Dark Souls New Game Plus All Bosses for us. It's been a pleasure to have you on, and thank you for sticking and dealing with me and my boomerness and not being able to, you know, run a simple giveaway and dealing with that while trying to run. I hope I wasn't too troublesome for you. And yeah, just thank you for coming on and running for the kids. It's super nice to have you here. And yeah, I'll let you do any shout outs that you want to do for your channel or anything like that.
That's fine. Yeah, I was just going to say, I'll be back tomorrow for a race of randomizer against Master, which you know, maybe this one I'll get lucky.
I'll cheer for you.
Thanks. All right, and thanks everyone. Hope you enjoy the rest of the marathon.